Chapter 3. Princess. They died within a week of each other. James went first, quietly, as he had lived, in the soft hush of a hospital room, his wife's hand in his. Elena followed 6 days later, not from illness, but because love sometimes decides it has nowhere else to go. They had been married for 57 years. No children, just each other. That had always been enough. What no one could see, what no doctor could explain, was that something eternal passed between them in those final hours, a whisper beneath the veil, a promise not to let go. And so they returned. But not in the way the world would understand. James came back first. His soul, gentle and bright, was given to a boy named Eli, born with a broken body and a mind slow to catch the world's rhythm. Doctors would say James's brain was damaged at birth. But his parents, though frightened, noticed something beautiful in him. How he smiled at the sunlight, how he hummed to the trees, how he wept quietly at sad songs, as if remembering something just out of reach. They didn't know that Eli had once been a man who danced in kitchens, who painted stars on his wife's ceiling to make her smile when she couldn't sleep. He couldn't speak clearly now. He needed help with most things. But his soul had not dimmed. It was simply wrapped in layers of silence. And then, Elena came back. Not as a woman, not even as a person. She had made a choice in that place between worlds. When the offer came, rebirth, freedom, another life, she only asked one thing. "Where is James?" They told her. She saw James, saw Eli, and understood at once the hardship ahead. "Then let me go to him," she said. "I'll go as anything. I just want to be near him." And so she came back as a cat. A silver tabby with sea-green eyes, born on a stormy night and abandoned behind a bakery.
But fate, or grace, brought her to the doorstep of Eli's foster home. And when the woman opened the door and saw the cat, she said, "Well, aren't you a little princess?" And the name stuck.
Princess slept outside Eli's door every night. She watched him with sharp, knowing eyes. She sat beside him as he cried, not knowing why. She rubbed against his arm when he stared at the wall too long. When he had a seizure, she yowled until help came. No one trained her for this. She simply knew. At school, Eli would sometimes draw cats with halos.
"This one," he'd say to his teacher, "is special. She protects me." When his family thought of giving her away due to allergies, Eli had his first clear words in months. "She's my heart." And so she stayed.
Years passed. Eli grew. Life was hard, but not without joy. His needs were many, but his laughter was pure. Princess stayed with him through every step, through loneliness, through therapy, through the long silences where others might have left. Then, one night, she didn't come to his room. Eli wandered the house, confused. Finally, he found her curled under the porch, still and peaceful. He knelt beside her and cried in deep, shaking sobs. And as he held her body, something stirred in his chest, a warmth, a memory, a feeling he could not name. His soul had seen her before, loved her before, and somehow even now it knew. She had waited for him, they had come back together, and once again they would meet beyond the veil. For love, true love, will never forget the way home.